So 3 reasons why your sciatica is not clearing. Number 1, because you are bending the wrong way. So when you bend like this with a banana back, when you're doing this, your teeth over a sink or going into the kitchen cupboards, whatever you're doing, when you're bending with a banana back rather than like this, you're putting massive pressure into the discs in your lower back. You can see the discs, if it's bulging and putting pressure on that nerve like that, if you continue to bend the wrong way, like that, you're putting more pressure into the discs and you're continually aggravating that area, putting more pressure into there, aggravating the nerve, sending more pain down your leg. Every single time it starts to heal, you then go and spend more time over the sink doing your teeth and you're putting pressure into your back. The way that you need to bend to stop this from happening is by doing that. You're pushing your hips backwards, keeping your back straight. That is the correct position for the back to be in. It puts the least pressure into the discs, and that's how you're going to stop aggravating your back over and over again. The second reason why you are getting sciatica and why it's persistent and why it's not going is because throughout the day, you're sitting in a chair, whether it's a car or whether you're at your desk or whether you're at home on the sofa, and your hips slide forwards and you slouch. So if you're slouching there in your car or at a desk on a computer, or in the evening, especially with the sofas, the way they really make you slouch into them, you're rounding your back and you're doing this. And that puts pressure into the discs in your spine. Again, what we want to avoid is that bulging in there like that. Every time you slouch in a chair and slide your hips forward, you're putting more pressure into those discs. So what you need to do is to slide your hips to the back of the chair and then sit up. So when you're in your car, make sure the belt line, the bottom, is at the back of the chair and sit up. If you've got a lumbar support in your car that's adjustable, push it out so that it does that. If you've not, then roll up a little jumper or a towel, stick it in the lower back so that it keeps you upright. When you're at home on the sofa in the evenings, try and not slouch, try and sit upright on it. Or, I don't know, use a different chair, a kitchen chair, stick it there next to the sofa just for a couple of weeks until your back can heal. Either way, stop slouching. It puts pressure into this area and it really aggravates your disc, continually aggravating it. If you imagine this, if you had a cut on your arm, it starts healing, but if after a few days you did that and undid it all and ripped it back open again, I know that's disgusting, but you get the idea, then it's not going to heal. And you're doing the same thing with this damaged disc pressing on the nerve. The third and final reason as to why you're getting back pain, or rather sciatica, and why the sciatica is not healing, is because you're just not doing the right exercises to get rid of it. So what I want you to do is 2 things. Both of them can be done whilst lying on your back. You're going to lie on your back and you're going to do 2 things. Number 1, pull your knee up and over the body like this. Allow your body to rotate. This is mobilizing the lower back, freeing things up, stretching through the whole glute area, which can free up things, get things moving better and take pressure off that nerve. Do 30 seconds that way, 30 seconds that way, and do that 5 times every single day. The next thing you're doing is this, extending all the way up, all the way down, full range of motion. Effectively, when you straighten the leg that's got sciatica, you're pulling at the nerve and stretching it through where it's being pinched. So I want you to do this, like that, up and down, and you can do that lying on your back. That's probably best. If you want to do it seated, you can do it seated, and do that 30, 40, 50 times regularly throughout the day, just to keep on stretching, and it's called flossing. You're flossing the nerve against the pinched area to try and take as much pressure off the area there. If you picture this, if the nerve was being pinched by a disc bulge, what you want to do is, yes, take the pressure off the disc, but actually we're trying to move that nerve in and out of that bulging area to take pressure off. So do that, both exercises, multiple times throughout the day, and incorporate the things that I spoke about, the first 2 points, which are going to stop the sciatica from being aggravated over and over again. So you're removing the barriers for it to heal, and then you're doing the right exercises to allow it to heal. Do all of that and you should get some fast relief. Watch my other sciatica videos for more sciatica exercises. I have lots and lots of videos on sciatica. See how you get on with those.